Lobster is a gift given to us by the ocean. We must cherish every bite. Yellow! My name's Morgan. Today we are in the motherland, aka Canada, aka the best country on earth. And you know, we've been eating a lot of lobster, so I may be a pro now. Probably, definitely not. I'm gonna teach you guys how to eat a lobster with just a fork. First thing you wanna do when you're eating a lobster is lay out a crap ton of newspaper, which I could not find. It is not 1980 anymore, so I don't know where we keep the newspaper. So I'm gonna just lay out trash bags and paper towels. And I'm just gonna do a few paper towels here and there to soak up the salt water, because that's all you need. The first thing you need is your lobster. This is what we be eating, okay? Second thing you need is tools God gave you, which are your 2 bare hands. The only hard part about this is the claws. I'm not sure how that's gonna happen, but I was taught once by my Aunt Carrie. I always start with the claws. Let's just get the hardest thing out of the way. One key thing to remember about eating lobster is it's all mental. You just have to believe your hands have like this glove that no matter how hard it hurts your hand, that your hand is fine. Even, ow, all these pointy pieces, they don't hurt your hand. You just gotta be confident. That's all it takes. Once you have the claw, you just rip it apart from the claw. And there's a bunch of meat in this. Yeah, see, this is not a juicy lobster. I can already tell. Oh, you know what else we can use? In Canada, we have these things, they're like little pick things. You can get all the meat out with your fork, but that's gonna take 85 years. So you're just gonna pick into this piece, and there's a bunch of meat in here, and just eat it. You know, this is my breakfast. This is the part where it's all mental. Ow, ow, ow. These are like the dragons of the ocean. You just kind of rip it at all the joints. And there's meat within all the joints, guys. So just go ham. Get your money's worth. Eat all of it. So, the claw. This is the hard part, guys. This is where you really gotta use your tools. Usually when eating the claw, it's almost like shotgunning a beer. I've never actually shotgunned a beer, but I assume it goes down something like this. So what you wanna do is rip off this little piece right here. Once you do that, a bunch of salt water will come spewing out, and you just gotta drink it like it's a little shot of salt water. Just rip it off like that. Just crack it off. And in this piece, there is meat, and you just pick it out, and there you got yourself some meats. Okay, this is the part I'm worried about. What you do is you put the fork in the meat, and then you're gonna crack open this claw, just like by doing that, all the way up the side of it. Oh, that one actually went pretty smooth. So what we pretty much did is cut up all of that to open the top part of it. And with this crack that we just made across the top, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it down this side too, so we can just take off the shell. One thing to note is this is really bad for your forks. It does bend them, but as my Aunt Carrie said, who gives a shit? Oh, you know what? F it. So there's better ways to do this. So this meat that's in there is all good, guys. It's all good. You also want to make sure if there's this hard piece in it that you take it out. Like so. And then you can eat all of this. So we're gonna do the other claw. Open that, and then eat your meats. Eat your meats, guys. It's good, it's salty, it's fresh, it's ocean fresh. The best part about eating a lobster is the experience of just ripping open the shell, because you really feel like you're stranded on an island. It adds to the experience. So same as before, just pick out your meats.
Obbies, we have the meat.
So claw number 2, same thing. You're gonna shotgun that claw, rip that piece off. Okay, I'll try and show this better. You're gonna stick it in the joint, what you just ripped off, and then you're gonna kind of seesaw that crap off. So a lot of people do this part with a knife, like a freaking butcher's knife, and I'm always terrified. They just like, oh, bam! And I'm like, ooh, I am not skilled enough to do that. But that's the better way to do it. That's like the clean, no shell way. Ah! Oh my god. I hope people can hear me just yelling. Oh, good God. We're not quite there yet. Oh, there we go. Once you get that big piece off, you just slide out that meat. Do you guys see that meat? You just take it out, and then you gonna eat it. Just make sure there's no shells on it, because this way is kind of sketchy. All right, so the claws are done. Now we're gonna move on to the tail. So right where the tail starts, right here, do you see it? 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 Put your hand like so, and just rip off the tail, okay? And once you do that, you got all this stuff to deal with. The tail is kind of fun, because you just Hulk out. You just Hulk Hulk out, guys. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your lobster tail and then you're just gonna smush it. Ew, ew. So once you smush all the pieces, you're just gonna hold it like so and just pull it apart with your thumbs, like so. So you just rip it open, then you're gonna pull that meat out, pull it out. Oh, clean pull, guys! But you're just gonna rip this off. It's kind of like the top layer. And I don't like all this gunky stuff, so I'm just gonna clean that out. Once you clean out that, all this meat is good, guys. That's your lobster tail. This is the money maker. This is where the meat is in its prime. So then you just eat that. There's some good quality lobster. So, you're done with your lobster tail. Mic drop. I am not a body eating person. I usually stop there. However, you can eat these little arms. It's kind of like they're the edamame of the sea. You just rip one off. You literally eat it like an edamame and lobster meat comes out. I like these a lot if they're super salty. Otherwise, the return you get for the amount of effort you put in is not good. So I've never actually opened the body, but I've witnessed it. So what you're gonna do is put your 2 thumbs in here and just rip it out. And I think I know where the meat is, so this part's done. There's no meat in that. Is this meat? Ew, I honestly don't know. Ew, 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 ew. I'm gonna clear the gunk out and see if I can find the meat. Give me the meat. Excuse me. Where is your meat? Is this meat? Can you eat this? Okay, I don't know. There's meat somewhere in there. I think you can eat all that. I just don't know. Ew, I don't think that was meat. So that's how you eat a lobster, guys. I don't know how to eat the body. Confirmed. It's too much work. It's not worth it. But eat your legs, eat your meats, fork bent. Don't tell my mom, guys. It wasn't me. It was not Carrie. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys sometime. Follow us on Twitter. I've been tweeting every day, guys. I've been following a lot of you. So go check it out. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It would mean the world if you helped out. And I'll see you guys next time. Adios, amigos.